Two old people on a couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video. Whoa, what's going on? I'm Debbie, and this is Mark, and it is May the 22nd, 2024, and we are two old people on a couch.
Dang straight we are. And
Yes, we are. Yes.
And
we're here with the news.
we would like to tell you news, but nothing's happening. All right. No,
there's a lot happening.
it is actually nuts balls out there.
Yeah,
Man,
it is.
It's
Very
getting crazy,
nuts.
man.
It is. Mm-hmm.
It's coming. Bow, 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 faster than everything. So
Yeah.
you want to hit off with anything? You want to go over what we're going to go over today, or just start hitting the news out today, Miss Debbie?
Let's just start doing the news because I can't think
Let's
right
get
now.
it out there.
Yeah.
There is so much going on.
Because I can't think right now.
And remember, you're
Watch
getting,
us. Mm-hmm.
you know, your news from two old people on a couch.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Mm-hmm. All right, and Karen said, keep it going.
I
Keep
know,
it going.
Karen. Karen's
Keep it
younger
going.
than us.
Keep it going.
She says you
Go
got to
fast.
keep it hip and
Yep,
fast.
And fast. Okay.
Or you'll lose your audience.
So the night before last, Klaus
Schwab.
steps down from his position with the World Economic Forum.
Yeah, and that's really, I mean, like,
He founded it in
Yeah.
1971. 1971.
yeah, why?
Mhm.
I mean,
So after 53 years, he chooses now to step down. Now he is
old.
86.
He's doing pretty good, though, I
Yeah,
think. You know,
mhm,
they drink some kind of, crazy
Nope.
stuff to keep them young. And, I mean, usually people that are like
In
that don't
charge.
like to.
Relinquish power. But
Yeah,
anyway,
so,
apparently
who
he
knows?
is stepping down from
And
the World
who
Economic
else
Forum.
stepped down not too long ago and gave the power over Soros? He kind of gave
Oh.
reign to his son
Of what?
of his evilness.
Of his evilness?
He passes evilness down to his
to
son.
his son. Okay.
So a lot of people are either
Passing, yeah.
going away this year,
Yes.
or they're stepping down.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting
Don't know.
times.
Keep your eyes on it. We're doing research.
You know, I did miss a news that was probably important.
Go ahead and say it
Okay,
right now. Then. Let's
so-
start out with it.
Russia is starting to do certain kinds of drills for the
Yep.
big things that go
Yeah.
off. So they're starting
I
to do.
Told you I
drills.
predicted some sort of nuclear event.
Yes, I do
Not
too.
saying it
Before-
was
right
going to be a
before-
nuclear event, but
right before the election. I think it'll happen like right before the election.
That's
Shock
been-
and awe. That's
been
my
out there in the
yeah. That's
and
my
so-
prediction.
and a lot of people told me I think by June.
Or maybe.
No, well, by June, China will attack Taiwan.
Oh, okay.
Sometime in June, and that was a while ago. So it's June now.
It's not June
It's-
now. It's May.
It's almost June.
It's almost June,
almost
but it's
June.
May.
We got a couple
It's
weeks
May
to
the
relax
22nd.
before
Mhm.
China
Yeah.
attacks
Right.
Taiwan.
Mhm.
I'm not saying it will.
Okay.
I'm just saying, with all the things I've researched,
Mhm.
it's happening this year before the election. But I heard June, so let's just roll with that.
Okay, let's roll with that.
Here we go.
Kill it, Trump.
Get out to the news.
Okay, so we have that going
We
on
had that. All right.
yesterday. And then today, the RNC headquarters was put on lockdown after being sent bowls.
Of
blood.
Yeah, that's
Now, why?
a little on the
why?
freaky side.
That
there.
is very on the freak. Whose blood?
Now,
What blood?
and along with that, one
Mhm.
of the intel.
And why?
One of the intel
Intel.
guys that I listened to said, strap in. It's going to get, it's going down. It's starting now. So the wildness, the craziness leading up to the election, he said, yeah, it's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy. But after that, stunt right there, he said, it's going to get wild. He couldn't say what, but
We
it's gonna
also
get
have
wild.
Putin flying in to go to the funeral
Listen,
of
yeah.
the person in Iran. So
Listen, if
I
you-
would not get on a plane right now, but that's just me.
I don't know what kind of technology we have. you
Yeah,
know,
I don't know.
energy weapons,
I don't know.
anything. Yeah,
Or what happened to the helicopter?
there's a lot of important people over the years have gone down in
Mhm.
aircraft. Now
Yeah.
that might just be coincidence. I doubt that highly.
Or accidents.
But my favorite guy, Glenn
Yes.
DeVries, he's no longer with us, and he knew a lot about stuff, the CV and everything. He's not with us. Gosh golly, what a shame that he can't be around to be asked questions for.
Yes.
Okay, let's get
Okay, let's go.
Maybe.
Okay.
All
right. So then we have a wake-up call. Israel's consulate in
Munich
was attacked.
Of course. Yeah. Listen. Okay. It's war between, Iran and Israel. And, there's protests going on in America.
There are protests going on in America.
And it's way over here.
Yes.
And so everything's fair game during a war.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say it, but everything is on the table. Get ready for madness this whole year, this election year.
Yes, absolutely.
So Munich, things are going crazy up there. And might I add just to say that, the LGBTQ plus community, right? Again, a lot of them are signed with Palestine.
Yes.
And if you read the Palestinian rule book,
yes, they're not too much into the.
They say, once they go, once they go that way, they never come back. So the only way to get rid of it is, do your research, LGBTQ plus community. Okay. Before you jump on any sides. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Anyway, that side might not be the best for you.
Yeah.
They might not be the most open-mindedness.
Yeah, they might not have your back.
They might not have your back.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so last night we did have a lot of bad weather, especially in Iowa.
Yeah.
And so it slammed into this little town of Greenfield, Iowa, of 2,000 people only live there. So, and at least one is dead.
Really,
and they're still searching.
Really, really hard.
Yes,
and prayers go out to the town and everybody else out in the country.
Right. Because there's been a lot of storms here lately.
It was a pretty long track tornado. At one time, it was moving 90 miles an hour.
Really?
Yeah, it was flying.
It was going that
the storm
fast.
chasers couldn't even
catch up with. That's where they were going. Yeah.
It's gone. It's out there.
Yeah.
So it was a freak storms.
Okay.
Who knows? Things are getting crazy.
Yeah. So I have a couple more pictures of the tornado, and there's one more, I think.
And we've had outbreaks before, so let's not think too nefarious just yet, but it's a possibility.
And I think there's still a couple more days of potential bad weather. That's it. You can go back to this. So there's still a couple more days of potential bad weather, and we're expecting several days of rain next week. So it may go into next week, I would think. So everybody heads up and weather aware for the next little bit until summer gets here.
Like I say, I still say this is a big spiritual battle. More so than ever. I mean, we've had a lot of destruction and deaths and wars and everything like that. It just seems like they're trying to get into the psyche of everybody, not just the people on the battlefield. They're trying to make all of us feel a little uncomfortable and like, what are we going to do? But just put on the armor of God and I hope he intervenes myself, to be honest with you. It's getting so bad out there. Yeah. And I feel bad for the people. Listen, we're at our older age. These young people are desperate. It's only going to get worse with all the struggles in the world. They're not going to be able to have a house. They're not going to have all the fun vacations we had and everything. Yeah. It's going to be survival mode for these young kids. And it's already getting to that point. The economy sucks. People are way in debt. People just don't realize that it's going to come to a crashing end here
really soon.
They're trying to hang in with using their credit, but it's going to go downhill from.
Yes, it will.
And unless God intervenes.
And he might. Yeah, he should. He will. He does win in the end.
He always comes through. So yeah. But right now, evil's putting on a big old
show.
Hissy fit. So we all got to hang in there and just keep, don't be afraid. Just pray that this thing gets all straightened out with as least controversy out there in the world as we possibly can have. That's my hope. It's going to get crazy, though.
Yes.
All right.
All right. So let's get out of here. And so until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.
And if I can find the stop recording.